This is not just any desert. This is China's Kubuqi. Locals didn't call it a desert, they called it the Sea of Death. Every single year, 500,000 acres of farmland, land that once grew crops, land that held homes and schools, silently disappeared beneath the sand. Fertile soil turned into wasteland right before people's eyes. Trees withered. Families packed their belongings and ran. All around was just waves of sand, burning wind, and a silence that whispered one terrifying truth. Life was losing this battle. But the most horrifying part? This desert never stopped. It kept expanding. Year after year, village after village, it was erasing everything. Scientists call it desertification, a slow, invisible death, and Kubuqi was its greatest masterpiece of destruction. China didn't sit idle. They planted trees, they built sand control stations, they launched mega projects and poured billions of dollars into stopping this monster, but nothing worked. The more they tried, the faster the sand seemed to advance. It was like fighting a ghost. Every tree they planted, the wind buried. Every wall they built, the sand climbed over. The desert had one terrifying quality. Once it starts growing, stopping it is nearly impossible. It felt like China was slowly, quietly losing this war. And then, one man stepped forward with an idea so crazy, everyone laughed. His name was Wan Vanbiao, and he was about to do something that made people call him insane. He spent his entire life savings. He took out massive loans. He brought in over 100 bulldozers and 300 laborers. Day after day, 18 hours straight, they worked. But here's what made him different. He didn't just plant trees randomly. He built small square grids using dry shrubs on the sand. And inside each grid, he planted a special type of willow tree. This wasn't an ordinary tree. Its roots can dive over 300 feet deep, searching for water where no other plant can survive. But the desert wind was brutal. It would dry out the soil and bury saplings alive. So Wan used the shrub walls to block the wind, trap moisture, and create a micro-environment. People laughed. A madman planting trees in the desert. But Wan didn't stop. Not for one day, not for two. He kept going for years. And slowly, impossibly, some trees survived. Their roots found water. The sand started to settle. The impossible was becoming possible. But then, a new crisis hit. Pruning trees manually across a desert was almost impossible. The cost would be astronomical, the labor endless. But nature had its own solution, one no one saw coming. Wan introduced a special breed, the Rex rabbit. Locals call them white gold. Why? Because a single high-quality pelt sells for $30, while it costs just $2 to raise one rabbit. That's over 15 times return on investment. But the real magic wasn't in their fur. It was in their habit. These rabbits love eating the tender new shoots of willow trees, and when they nibble those fresh branches, the tree's main trunk grows thicker and stronger, exactly what needed to be done manually. The rabbits were doing the pruning work for free. But wait, there's more. Their droppings became powerful natural fertilizer, reviving dead soil. And because rabbits can't fully digest grass seeds, they scattered those seeds across the desert through their waste. Within months, where there was only sand, grass began to grow. a perfect cycle was born. Nature plus animals working together. The sand stopped. Moisture returned. The wind lost its power. And the sea of death began to turn green. Today, over 25% of the Kubuqi Desert has turned green. The Sea of Death is now a sea of life. But Wan didn't stop at trees. He built a massive solar power plant in the middle of the desert, 196,000 panels arranged in the shape of a running horse. This plant generates 2.3 billion kilowatt hours of electricity every year, enough to power 400,000 homes. But here's the twist no one expected. These solar panels reduce wind speed by 50%. They create shade underneath, and under that shade, grass grows, and that grass feeds rabbits, sheep, and ducks. Technology and nature working together. Villagers who once fled this desert are now returning home. They earn money from rabbit wool, from solar energy, from the land they once abandoned. And today, this model isn't just in China. Spain, Africa, the Middle East, countries are following this blueprint. The greatest lesson? When Wan Vanbiao started, everyone laughed at him. They called him crazy. But he stayed committed. He ignored the mockery. And today, he's not just a farmer, he's a legend. History shows us one truth. Every great achievement was once called impossible by those who never tried. This is next knowledge, because the world changes when ordinary people refuse to give up.